man. So this is my old stomping grounds. Man, that's crazy. That used to be Citizens Bank. They took that down. But over here, man, we're going to my alma mater, Central High School. This is where the dog was created. You feel me? So right here to the right used to be the gymnasium, but they tore that down and they turned it into an actual school. And so this is the actual school that I went to, Central High School. 4 years, man. 4 years went there, and this was the same school where I went to the 3rd floor, Miss Boudreaux, and she told me I failed academically, so I couldn't get into the University of Syracuse. That was crushing. That was crushing to tell my mom that. So, you know, it's my old stomping grounds though, man. And as you can see, there's a bunch of traffic out here like crazy. But this is where it all started. Hopefully somebody's nice and let me get out there. I don't think they are. But this is funny. This is the Burger King, man. This is the Burger King we used to go to back in the day. When we was about to play a game, and Coach always said, nobody better not eat nothing before the game. We're like, okay, Coach. Man, we're like, bump that. We went there, we got a Whopper, you know what I'm saying? Junior bacon, all that crazy stuff, man. Well, no, that's Junior bacon, that's Wendy's. But we had that Whopper Junior. Yeah, that's what it was, the Whopper Junior with the onion ring, had a milkshake with the fried, man. I don't know, I may spend the block and go get that right now. But literally, man, all of this right here, man, this is Broad Street. So everybody, if you don't know, really, this is considered like the ghetto part of Providence. The ghetto part of Providence. And so, you know, I remember actually my life changed right here. My life changed right here at the Salvation Army, my church. They were doing a give back to the homeless, and I ended up washing the homeless people's feet, and it changed my life forever, man. So when you guys see those pictures of me with the homeless people, that's where it started. And then even, man, this used to be that side of the street. I would drive with my boys on Friday night. There'll be a guy right there at that intersection, literally dancing in the cold. And me and my boys would be making fun of him. And I hold the dollar, I'll be like, come chase me. And he'll chase me all the way down for $1. And I'll be like, that's what you get, bum. Yeah, man. Like, they're like, not Willis Bless. Yeah, man. So, man, like, it's a lot of legacy here. And this is the smallest state on the map, man. And literally, it takes only like 25 to 30 minutes to get through Rhode Island in its entirety. So, here's what we call Broad Street. This whole strip is Broad Street. My mom used to always take me to this KFC. Yep. My mom be like, baby, you want to go to KFC? I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Man, like, just so many memories here, man. And a lot of the stuff they've rebuilt. Of course, they're gentrifying everything, making sure, you know, they increase the value of the properties and stuff. But, man, oh, man, I'll never forget Boost Mobile. Man, I'll never forget Boost Mobile, man. Y'all listen, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all remember them phones that you had to get minutes for? That was me. You know what I'm saying? I'd be talking to Shorty. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Be good to the good part. And all of a sudden, you need new minutes. I'm like, come on, man. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting y'all know, man, like, this is the stomping grounds, man. This is considered Broad Street's the ghetto. But, of course, it's not how it used to look. But, yeah, man, stay tuned. We're about to go into an old neighborhood. Get it. Let's go. Let's be great. Yes. All right. Let me know when you're ready. Yeah, man. So this market used to be where my mom came. Remember I tell y'all the story about the frosted flakes? I mean, the corn flakes with no sugar? She used to get there, and you already know, man. Like, my mom had a whole tab. So every month when she didn't have the food stamp, she would go there, just get stock up on stuff. Cheese puffs, noodles, milk, you name it. It was there. You feel me? Right now, man, we're heading to where all the fun happens. All right? I see you, lady. My bad. But we really, like, when we talk about playing manhunt, like, a lot of y'all, you know, for my young bucks out there, you don't know nothing about that, but we used to be outside. And when we say outside, not outside looking for men or women. We were outside having fun. You know what I'm saying? You should see my son's face. I'm like, yo, let's go, you know, play hide and go seek outside. Ew, I ain't going out there. I'm gonna play Xbox. Right? So, man, literally, man. So, if you can, matter of fact, we're gonna do the basketball. So this used to be the park that we came to. This is where we played basketball. As you can see, there's people out there right now. This is where we played basketball. This is where we got into a lot of fights. Yeah, it used to be like different blocks, kind of baby gangs. We used to be out there having fun like crazy. Turn this thing around. Then, yeah, that's where all the basketball tournaments used to be and stuff. Now, if you can see over there, that field, that's where we used to, that big black thing right there, that's a whole mountain of salt. So me and my cousin, what we used to do is we used to literally go inside there and literally dig for salt and create salt holes. It was crazy. And that's where we played tackle football, flag football. We was going crazy over there, man. So this is where all the fun happened. Basketball, had fun. Football over there. Whole neighborhood out there just vibing and rocking. So yeah, that's where the fun happened. Now we about to take you to my old house, man. I remember, I can't count how many eviction notices my mom had on this property, man. Like, just looking at the sacrifices, how many times the lights turned off, how many times we was out of gas. Yeah, man, like I'm getting chills right now, just getting ready to get to the crib. And so as we're heading there, I'm gonna show you, like, so when we played manhunt and hide and go seek, we didn't just do one street. So we did this street, and then we came here, we did this street. So we had 1 block, 2 blocks. Let's see, stop. Okay, so 1 block, 2 block, 3 blocks. Yup, 3 blocks. It's funny, man. This street right here, Georgia Ave, was the street where me and my cousin found out we was cousins, and we had a fight. Like literally in the middle of the street, we had a fight. And I grabbed his foot. He did some kick jank, hit me, boom. And then we started going at it. But yeah, Georgia Ave, man, that's where I found out that my cousin was my cousin, which was crazy. I didn't even know the whole time. We played hide and go seek and manhunt here. Toronto Ave. This is where your boy Willis Bless grew up at, man. Like, this is my stomping ground, right? So of course, everything is much more different than what it was. But up there, we used to focus on Beyblades. My boy Joe would have a basketball rim. We would play there. And I remember one time they were shooting. And when they were shooting, this garage is still here. That's crazy. We would be in that garage, and we would be up top hiding from the people that was trying to shoot, because they were saying they're going to shoot up the whole block. And then right here, this house was the house to where my cousin played people for their Pokemon cards. So we would act like we only had 1 card. So my cousin would be like, man, I only have 1 Pikachu left. You better get it while it's hot. He was like, all right, man, I'll trade you for it. Boom. And when they trade, we were like, sucker. Like, we already have 5 Pikachus in the crib, right? So we played them. So that was, we called that the Pokemon house. But this is the house right here, family. This is the house I grew up in, 64 Toronto. And it's crazy because we lived on the 1st floor and we lived on the 2nd floor. And this is where my mom had her nervous breakdown. The ambulance came, had to take her. And that back house over there, that used to be her friend's house where I stayed when I was in foster care. But this is the house to where everything went down, man. I remember I used to come off the porch and walk around the whole ledge, try to impress the girls in the neighborhood. Man, you know, everybody came to Will's house. Now, this was the house where everybody knew it was my mom calling. My mom would say, William! And so everybody knows, like, yo, Miss Rebecca's calling you. But everybody loved coming to my crib, man. So every game for Nintendo 64 we had, GameCube we had, sleepovers. But this is where everything happened, man. This is where your boy Willis Bless developed the skill and the perseverance to be great. So, man, 64 Toronto, but this is the old crib right here, man. Yeah. Yep. And we used to play down this whole neighborhood. Yeah, man. Remember, this neighbor here had a dog, had 2 pets. I'm like, better not let that dog off that leash. Shoot. But yeah, man, like, That's the neighborhood, man. This whole block, they cleaned it out. You know what I'm saying? But we had a lot of good memories here, man. And my mom's favorite Dunkin' Donuts, she would always go, William, go down the street, give me a glazed donut and a medium coffee so I can dip my glazed donut in it. I'm saying, Mom, that's too much sugar. Shut up, go get it. And I was like, all right, Mom, whatever. So I would do that. But yeah, man. That's it, man. So I just want to let y'all know, man, like dreams do come true. And of course, we're still climbing for it. We're still working for it. But anything that you want is not going to be given. You got to earn it. Steve Harvey says it best. The dream is free, but the hustle sold separately. So if you want to go get it, the world ain't going to give it to you. You got to go take that joint by force. All right, man. I love y'all. Let's get it. Let's grow. Let's be great. Peace. Man, listen, man. Everybody's like, Will, I want to be a speaker. Will, I want to take it to another level. And I'm like, listen to me. Be careful what you ask for. Okay, that's the first thing. Literally, man, we got here yesterday, which was Wednesday, and got off the flight, hit the ground running. We spoke yesterday to West Warwick High School football team. Then we spoke to Woonsocket Redskins youth football team. Shout out to Coach Wesley and Coach Jeremiah for allowing me to come through and add that value, man. And, you know, these are, you know, the gigs that I do to give back and to add that value. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, remember, you're never too good to not give back or add value. And even at the peak of my career, you know what I'm saying? I understand that something just happens when you give more and stop being selfish. And so for some of you, you're not going to get to that level because you're selfish. You're thinking about you. But a percentage of your gigs, right? Like at least that 5 or 10%, you gotta give that value, right? And now, you know, we're just coming back literally from, what was it? Woonsocket High School football team. So we hit them up. And on the way to the gig, I was on a call closing another gig for Dallas, Texas, with a program out there at a college, HBCU. And now, literally, we in the whip. We about to head to Central High School, my alma mater, where I played football. Where you guys hear the famous story of losing the GPA. I mean, losing the GPA, and you know, losing that scholarship due to academics. And I'm about to blaze them. Shit, I'm about to give them that work. You feel me? When you say preach, Will, you gonna feel it through the camera, right? And then tomorrow we got to speak to Pilgrim High, and then I got my elite clients event. Shout out to Precious Coutier. She out here doing amazing things. I'm gonna be the keynote speaker there and add that value there. So all this to say, man, it's work, it's consistency, it's blood, it's sweat, it's tears, it's investing. You know what I'm saying? It's investing in yourself, it's investing in your brand. You got to be willing to give up to go up. And most people never go up because they're not willing to make the sacrifices. The more sacrifices you make, the more successful you'll become. All right. So, yeah, Preach Will Tour. And we got some more dates coming. Stay tuned. Let's grow. Let's be great. Peace.